Ukraine's State Security Service says it has foiled a plot to assassinate the president, along with other top political and military figures. It claims to have exposed a network of Russian agents who were preparing to kill Volodymyr Zelenskyy as a gift to Vladimir Putin ahead of his inauguration in Moscow. 2 colonels in Ukraine's State Guard, which protects top officials, have been detained. They're suspected of enacting the plan drawn up by Russia's Federal Security Service, or FSB.
In addition to Volodymyr Zelenskyy, the enemy planned to eliminate the head of the security service, the head of defence intelligence, and other high-ranking officials. The recruited agent was supposed to monitor the movement of the guarded target and transmit information to the enemy. Based on the coordinates of the house where the official was supposed to be, it was planned to launch a missile strike. Then they were going to attack the people who remained at the site with a drone. And after that, the Russians planned to strike with another missile in order to destroy traces of drone use.
There have been several Ukrainian claims of Russian attempts to take out Volodymyr Zelenskyy. In 2022, the president said there have been at least 10 plots to assassinate him, but their authenticity cannot be independently verified. The Kremlin hasn't commented on the latest allegations, and Kyiv hasn't provided details on when the 2 accused agents were arrested.
Putin.
At the Kremlin, Vladimir Putin walked a familiar path to take the oath, marking the start as his 5th term as president.
As President of the Russian Federation, I swear to respect and protect the rights and freedoms of people and citizens, to respect and protect the Constitution of the Russian Federation, to protect the sovereignty, independence, safety and integrity of the state, and to loyally serve the people.
The 71-year-old has been in power as President or Prime Minister since 1999. Australia joined a number of other Western nations in boycotting the inauguration over the war in Ukraine. In his speech, Mr Putin thanked those involved in his special military operation, as he calls it, in Ukraine, and took aim at the West.
We have been and will be open to strengthening good relations with all countries who see Russia as a reliable and honest partner. And this really is the global majority. We do not reject dialogue with Western states. The choice is theirs. Do they intend to further try to prevent the development of Russia? To continue the policy of aggression, the unending pressure on our country for years? Or look for a way towards cooperation and peace?
It was a landslide victory for Vladimir Putin in the March election, one that the West condemned as neither free nor fair. The result will keep him in power until 2030 and allows Mr Putin to overtake Joseph Stalin as Russia's longest-serving leader in more than 200 years. Yulia Navalnaya, the widow of the opposition leader Alexei Navalny, who was Mr Putin's fiercest critic, has urged Russians to continue fighting the regime.
Against the backdrop of the war, business left Russia and highly qualified specialists left. Putin doomed our country to isolation. Russia left the Council of Europe, Russian courts left the international legal system, and Russian universities left the international education system. Because of Putin, Russian athletes are not welcome at international competitions.